All right. Whew. Welcome back to Westeros. We are diving in Season 2, Episode 3, What is Dead May Never Die.
Yeah, God only knows what that title means.
Well, you know the phrase. You've heard it now.
Yes, we've heard it a couple times. What is dead may never die.
Yep.
So one can only assume that that means that more things are going to die in this episode.
It's always a good guess. It's always a good guess.
Yes.
All right.
I am certain of it, actually.
Well, let's find out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Out! And you will make this right.
Make what right?
We're outside. Oh, Commander. Now! He took the baby into the woods, the newborn. What business is that of yours? No, you don't understand. He's killing them, all the boys. You know. Wildlings serve crueler gods than you or I. Those boys are just as offerings. Offerings? He's murdering his own children. He's a monster. Many a time, monster's been the difference between life and death for our rangers. Your uncle among them. We have other wars to fight out there.
So he gives the babies to the wildlings to eat?
We need men like Craster.
To the gods of the wildlings.
Do they eat them or do they make them wildlings?
I saw it.
Hittery!
Saw. Whatever it was. I dare say you'll see it again. Ready my horse. We'll leave at dawn. I wanted to give you something.
I'm going to give you a small bottle of milk.
I want you to.
Almost looks like a chess piece.
It does.
I would have used it for sewing. It's the only thing I have.
No son of mine's going to sit around and
She
sew.
gave it to me before I left for the wall.
About right.
You shouldn't give it away.
I'm not giving it away.
Really?
I'm giving it to you.
Oh, how sweet. How touching.
Friends.
Keep
Really?
it safe for me. Till I come back.
Sam's a sweet dude. Just in a world where you can't be a sweet dude.
Every night it's the same. I'm walking. I'm running. But I'm not me.
I'm not human. I'm a
Running
wolf.
through the godswood. Sniffing the dirt. Old Nan used to tell me stories about magical people who could live inside stags, birds, wolves.
That's exactly what they are, Bran. Stories.
So she was lying. They don't exist.
Well, they may have done, but they're gone from the world. Along with much else.
Way to dash his dreams, old man.
Nothing more.
Right?
No.
He's
my
a little
dreams
crippled
different.
kid in the middle of this hellhole.
I dreamt of my father dying.
Oh.
Let him
Andrew
have it.
had the same dream.
What about all the dreams you had that didn't come true?
Yep, that's about all you can do. Take him down.
Yield! I yield! You are who your father promised and more, my lady.
Brienne of Tarth, you may ask anything of me you desire. It is within my power. It is yours.
I ask the honor of a place in your Kingsguard.
Done. Rise, Brienne of the Kingsguard.
Oh, they're friends.
May I present my wife, Marjorie of House Tyrell.
Let's hope that he actually is not killed within the first 15 minutes of this
All
episode.
the might of the Stormlands and the Reach.
He seems too nice. I came in here to see my sister.
Oh, man. That was such a funny reveal.
That was pretty hideous.
Pretty hideous, yeah.
Ah, here they are. Ready to tell the grandchildren about it.
Are you angry with me? It's not my fault you didn't recognize me.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to see who you were first. And I did.
The plans are made. It's time you heard them.
Brother.
The North is ripe for the taking. The Ironborn will reave and pillage as it was in the old days, all along the northern coast. Winterfell may defy us for a year, but what of it? The rest shall be ours. Forest, field, Yara, my daughter, you'll take 30 longships to attack Deepwood Motte.
I've always wanted a castle.
What's my role in all this? You'll take a ship to raid the fishing villages on the stony shore.
A ship? You give her 30 and I get 1. And to fight fishermen?
Be careful of their nets.
Your time with the wolves has made you weak.
What a great dad.
Right?
Thank you, Dad, for your
You act as if I
fatherly
volunteered to
wisdom.
go. You gave me away, if you remember.
Funny
The
thing,
day you bent the knee to Robert Baratheon.
not the worst dad
After
in the
he
country.
crushed you. Did you take what was yours then? You gave me away like I was some dog you didn't want anymore. And now you curse me because I've come home.
Awkward, slow
Yeah.
eating.
What a fun time there.
Is Joffrey going to kill Sansa's brother?
He might.
Probably, dear.
Do you like that?
No, I don't think so.
Even if he does, Sansa will do her duty.
Won't you, Sansa? Won't you just continue to sleep with Joffrey?
Yep.
You should say yes, Your Grace.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Shame, milady, your new handmaiden.
Change my linens, wash my clothing, scrub the floor, empty my chamber pot, brush my hair. No,
You said to brush
not
your...
now. Clean the table.
Oh, God. Sansa's such a... Like...
And she is just
Have you ever been a
storming around.
handmaiden before?
Yes,
For whom?
Lady Jorah.
Lady Zurif.
She wasn't in this city.
Well, I don't know how they did things in that city, but in this city, handmaidens wait on ladies, not the other way around.
I think all you have is time, actually, Sansa.
Do you want me to leave?
Just brush my hair.
Well, they'll soon be friends, I'm sure.
I'm brokering an alliance with House Martell of Dorne. Princess Marcella will wed their youngest son when she comes of age. But remember, the Queen mustn't know.
The Queen mustn't know. I love conversations that begin this way.
I see. So he's telling a different story to each
Princess
of them.
Marcella off.
He grew up a ward of Winterfell. He fights for Robb Stark.
Precisely. Theon's father loathes the Starks and will convince the boy to come
This is
to
his
our
way of
side.
seeing who he can trust.
Greyjoy can
Very
destroy
smart.
the Northern Army from within, and we can have his father's ships. You must tell no one.
Tell no one what?
I plan to wed Princess Marcella to Robin Arryn of the Vale. Liza is not fond of me, but perhaps the promise of a royal match will convince her to let bygones be bygones.
She imprisoned you. And I suppose you want me to broker this agreement.
Who better?
What's in it for me?
The gratitude of the people of Westeros for helping to end this war, and Harrenhal.
Harrenhal is cursed.
Never took you for a superstitious man. Plan to make you Lord of the Riverlands.
With a single stroke, you'd make me one of the greatest lords in the realm.
You served my family well.
So which one of these little stories will come back to...
You cannot stop it.
What did he do?
She said Dorne.
Just how safe do you think Marcella is if the city falls? They'll mount her pretty little head on a spike right beside yours.
Get out! Get out!
Oh.
Huh. So he's decided not to help his buddy.
Yeah.
At least not in this.
He's made his choice. Which family to serve.
You would this day consecrate your faith to the drowned god.
I would.
Less hidden with steel. But rises again. Harder and stronger. Stand.
Strange religious rituals all over the place.
I don't appreciate being made a fool of, dwarf. If Marcella marries the Martell boy, she can't very well marry Robin Arryn, can she?
No, afraid not. Sorry about that.
And Harrenhal. I suppose that's off the table as well.
Yes, I fear so.
Robb Stark will never release the Kingslayer.
No, he won't. But his mother might. How would you like to see your beloved cat again? told the Queen about my plans to send Marcella to Dawn.
No, spider.
See, I told Varys that I was giving the princess to the Greyjoys. I told Littlefinger that I planned to wed her to Robin Arryn. I told no one that I was offering her to the Dornish. I don't like his beard.
What? What? He plans to act, to tell King Robert.
So you poisoned him?
No, never.
But you let him die, made sure he succumbed.
Lannister. I always served Lannister.
Get him out of my sight. For your trouble.
The small council grows smaller every day.
The council has a reputation for serving past hands poorly. I don't mean to follow Ned Stark to the grave.
Are you fond of riddles?
Why? Am I about to hear one?
3 great men sit in a room. When Ned Stark lost his head, who was truly responsible? Joffrey, the executioner, or something else?
I've decided I don't like riddles.
Power resides where men believe it resides.
Tomorrow's a long march. 30 miles if you don't piss on us.
I can't sleep. How do you sleep when you have those things in your head?
You didn't see that. I made damn sure.
I close my eyes and I see them up there.
I saw my brother stabbed through the heart right on our doorstep. He wasn't much of a villain what skewered him. Willem, the lad's name was. And I just stood there, watching my brother die. Well, one day, Willem came riding back into town. I buried an axe so deep into Willem's skull I had to bury him with it. Willem's horse got me to the wall and I've been wearing black ever since.
Good lord.
That'll help you sleep, eh?
Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, bad news.
Where's the bastard crowd?
Got more than a few bastards here. Who's asking?
The Armory Lord, sworn bannerman to Lord Tywin Lannister. In the name of King Joffrey, drop your weapons.
F King Joffrey.
Right.
I don't think I will.
So be it.
Oh.
I always hated crossbows. Takes too long to load.
Well, hey, your prediction was right. Somebody died.
That's a fine little blade.
We take them back to Harren Hall.
Can you walk?
No, you've got to carry me.
All right.
Yeah.
Carry him, he says.
We're looking for a bastard named Gendry. Give him up, or I'll start taking eyeballs.
You already got him.
Yeah.
Smart girl.
She's quick.
She's quick. She's smart.
Oh,
My God.
pretty brutal there at the end.
That was kind of a draining one.
Yeah,
Jesus.
a little bit death after death. Got to see the cool bit with Tyrion though, like figuring out who is betraying him in the small council. Ah man, all the craziness that's happening with Loras and Marjorie and the Knight of Flowers and Brienne of Tarth and Catelyn Stark, all of them. Oh my gosh. A lot going on. A lot of intrigue
there's a
in
lot.
that episode.
Yeah, there is. They're setting up a lot. It's going to be an interesting series of next few episodes because I'm sure they have to it's going to be wild.
And I'm sure by the name of the next episode, it's going to be very, very peaceful. The next episode is episode 4, A Garden of Bones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be relatively straightforward.
Yeah,
Very, very friendly. You know, it's just about, maybe the Flower King or whatever will be there. The
Perfect.
Knight of Flowers.
You can have a nice garden.
Yeah.
Invite all the realms around. God almighty.
Yes, that should
You
be
doing okay?
Yes. This was like a... type episode. It's just like good.
It's a lot going on. Thanks again though for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it. Next episode again is episode 4, A Garden of Bones. I'm Josh Dawes.
I'm Josh Driscoll.
And we're the WesterBros.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like it, subscribe, and click that little bell. Stay notified.
Yeah, and if you really like us, support us on Patreon. We'd love to see you there. Awesome. We're the WesterBros.
Oh, we have so much extra time.